Oh, let me get.
All rise.
Sure you don't want to.
I thought you wanted to get that one first.
Ernesto?
Oh, because you're the officer. I have to wait till Laura gets back.
This is our attention. You get that will fight. Spray bottle. Yeah, the legend. It'll be a victim to a spray bottle, but then clean up.
I have
Carlos.
same file. All right.
Yeah, like maybe we'll just go with this part.
All right. So we're on the record in docket 2503169. That is People of the State of Michigan versus Carlos Bordeo. Appearances for the record. Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Ms. Schroeder.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Aaron Schroeder on behalf of Mr. Bordeo, filling in for assigned counsel this morning, John Lee.
And sir, you are Carlos Bordeo Jr., is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. This is the time set for a preliminary examination, and I also have a contempt hearing concerning this matter.
That is correct, Your Honor. The people would be requesting that the court consider dismissing the contempt. It's my understanding that the contempt exists because the defendant lives on one side of a duplex type situation. The victim lives on the other. The defendant has been actively searching for a new address, and it's my understanding he's in the process of moving into a new address right now. The defendant does understand that a no contact order would stay in place if he pleads as planned, and so that he would continue to be violated if he stayed at that address. The people would be okay with dismissing that the contempt if the court finds so.
All right, so that so in regards to the contempt order, and that is a violation of the no contact order, I would think, is
Correct.
what we're dealing with. So we still have a no contact order. It is with Reyes Bordeo, and we'll use this as a warning, okay? But you're warned concerning the activity. Next step is a GPS, and you don't want to go there, because that as soon as we get the violation, you're picked up and you're put in jail, and that's a whole different ballgame.
If I may just briefly give a little more information, Your Honor. With regard to Mr. Bordeo, he indicated to me this morning that he has obtained a new residence over on Foster near East Lansing. The problem. Lakeview. The issue is that he can't get in until the beginning of next month because of the lease. I believe, is that my understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but he has obtained new residency, and I don't believe there have been any other allegations against him other than the fact that unfortunately finding new housing has been difficult. Thank you.
Right. I have, and this is all a pretrial release order, was do not enter premises or area of 1215 Deem, no contact with the victim or be within 2,000 feet of where the victim works, lives, or schools, and provide the address by 4 o'clock. And it was violated twice. And that was initially ran by Judge Ward. It was issued by Judge Ward, and then that was the basis of the violation on October 22nd. You're telling me that's all cleared up now?
It should be getting cleared.
Right.
I'm not going to, the hope is by the end of the month, they're going to be able to take care of this. It's just been difficult with the way housing is. And I will just bluntly say Mr. Bordeo's age, trying to get that arranged.
It's November 7th now. So you've got 3 weeks to keep your distance or else you'll be violated. And
it's supposed to be the first.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you one of three things will happen. The GPS tether will be put on, and that once you're violated, you'll go incarcerated, or I'll set a bond because it's a PR bond right now, and then you'll be incarcerated if you can't make the bond. So we want to avoid all that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the contempt hearing has been, I'll dismiss without prejudice the contempt hearing with a warning, okay? And we'll go from there. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding on the actual file?
Your Honor, this will be a plea to, a no contest plea, I believe, to an amended count one of assault and battery, 93 day. I can get the MCL for you.
Okay, so it's the regular assault and battery,
Correct.
93s and or $500, I think. I can't remember.
I have it up here. Yeah, it's $500. 93 days or $500. The MCL for that is 750.81. Oh, additionally, Your Honor, there is a sentencing agreement to no upfront jail.
Okay, at least as long as you don't violate any terms.
All right, that's my understanding of the plea agreement between the prosecutor's office and the defendant is a amended no contest plea. And do we have what we're using for the no
Yes,
contest?
Your Honor, if I may approach.
Okay.
And I have spoken and shown this to Ms. Fortuna Gill. It is the highlighted portions
All right.
on that page.
All right, so it's a no contest plea to the amended count one. Amended count one of assault and battery, which is a 93-day misdemeanor and or $500. With a no contest plea to that, the habitual offender notice will be dismissed or is not being pursued. There is an agreement between the people and the city and the defendant of a Killebrew no upfront jail. You understand, Mr. Bordeo, I'm going to refer this to probation. If it comes back and they're recommending a jail sentence and I follow that sentence, you have the opportunity to withdraw your plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Ms. Schroeder, may I inquire of your client of his advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor,
All
may.
right. Is that a full and fair statement of the misdemeanor plea?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Bordeo, you have the following rights, and I'll walk you through those rights. You have the right to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond reasonable doubt that you are guilty, to have witnesses against you appear at trial, to questioning witnesses that are brought against you. You are represented today by Attorney Erin Schroeder, and she would be present to cross-examine any witnesses or contest any charges brought against you by the people of the state of Michigan. Do you understand that, sir? You have the right to have the court-ordered witnesses appear in your defense, remain silent during the trial, not to have that silence used against you, and to testify at trial if you choose to testify. If your no contest plea is accepted, you'll give up the claim that the no contest plea was the result of any promises other than what we stated on the record, or threats that it was not your choice to plead no contest. Also, you'd be giving up the right to appeal or anything from trial, since you'll be pleading no contest to the misdemeanor instead. Is it your wish today to plead no contest to the misdemeanor?
Yes.
And so I'm in possession of the Lansing Police Department incident report. And this is what I'm using for the factual basis, Ms. Fortuna Gill
Yes, Your Honor.
and Ms. Schroeder.
Yes, Your Honor, just so we're clear, the reason for the no contest plea is Mr. Bordeo has some medical conditions that epilepsy that impact his memory. Thank you.
All right, I'm looking at the no contest plea. This occurred on October 17th, 2025 at 1215 Dean Road in the city of Lansing. And the highlighted portions of the police report are: contact was made with the victim in the matter. He was taking out the trash to his house. They live in the same physical house, but it's a duplex. So they're separated. And the defendant, Carlos Bordeo Jr., advanced on him after words were exchanged and threatened to hit him with a stick, looks like. Hit him over the head 2 times with the stick. and then shoved him back towards Carlos's apartment. And then they started yelling at each other again. Anything towards the no, I find that there's been an offensive touching for purposes that were not in self-defense. Anything else for the record, and anything else concerning the factual basis for 25-03-169, that'd be the factual, no contest factual basis plea to assault and battering Ms. Fortuna Gill.
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Schroeder.
I don't know if the court covered it. I know I heard City of Lansing, and I don't know if maybe I neglected to highlight the rest, but I
I
believe.
think it's City of Lansing. I only have City of Lansing highlighted.
Oh,
And then venue, then I don't have anything under venue highlighted, but it is, I would indicate all this is said to occur at 1215 Dean Road, City of Lansing, County of Ingham, State of Michigan.
that's all. I know that thank you, Your Honor. Yes, nothing further.
All right. All right, I find the no contest plea, I confirm the factual basis for the assault and battery. I'm going to have this referred to probation. Okay, so probation is one floor down all the way to the right, and they'll either set up an appointment for you or see you there now, and they're going to have a recommendation. They will talk to the victim in the matter to see what their recommendation is. And then we have a sentencing date of
January 9th at 9 a.m.
January 9th at 9 a.m. All right, so I will see you on January 9th at 9 a.m. You're referred to probation on the assault and battery. Anything else for the record in 25-03-169, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
Ms. Schroeder, and then I'll return the factual basis.
Yes.
For your records.
Just for Mr. Bordeo's information again, the probation department is down one floor, 5th floor. Get off the elevator, turn right. They're on the left-hand side in the hallway, okay?
Okay,
I would check in with them today as you're leaving.
okay.
All right, thank you, nothing further.
All right, and sentencing date, should receive notices January 9th at 9 o'clock. That should be part of the paper that you got on that date should say January 9th.
And I will just note, Your Honor, I think we were fine today, but Mr. Bordeo does have some hearing. I picked up on it, some hearing loss. Would that be fair to say? Yeah.
All right.
I don't think any of us get out of this world alive.
All right. All right, you let us know if you can't hear what we're saying, all right, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you, nothing further. All right, get going here. I think they already took your nephew out.
Okay.
He's not gone. They're talking in the hallway.
Oh, they're talking hallway, so
if you could hang
let's,
back just a second, that'd be
you wanna
lovely.
grab a seat, hang out, and we'll just wait till the assistant or the advocate comes back in your office.
Yeah, she's intern, but
Intern, when the
Laura.
intern gets back, we'll get it. So she'll tell us when.
she's just Laura. We're ready on, we could do Ernesto Sanchez while we have Ms. Schroeder.
All
Oh,
right,
you're gonna have me all day?
and then
yeah,
Ms.
that's
Schroeder, I'm gonna give you the factual
Oh,
basis.
that's right,
on
my
that.
apologies, Your Honor.
No worries. All right, so we're on the record in docket 25-03-199. That is the people of the state of Michigan versus Ernesto Sanchez. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Ms. Schroeder.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Aaron Schroeder on behalf of Mr. Sanchez on behalf of Mr. Sanchez, who is standing to my right.
Sir, you are Ernesto Sanchez, is that correct?
It's John.
All right, thank you. This time set for a preliminary examination today. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how we proceed?
Your Honor, at this time, the people do not have the necessary witnesses required to proceed on this case. They were subpoenaed. We've called the hall. We have not had successful contact.
Yeah, do you expect a motion from Ms.
I do
Schroeder.
anticipate a motion from Ms. Schroeder.
Ms. Schroeder?
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense was ready to proceed today as the prosecutor is unable to meet her burden with no witnesses. We would be asking for dismissal on this. Thank you.
And so, Ms. Fortuna Gill, the witnesses were subpoenaed and there's been no availability for them to be here today. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so I'm in possession of the Nolly Pros on docket 25-03-199. That is the people of the state of Michigan versus Ernesto Sanchez. Based on the prosecutor's representations that they're unable to proceed today, they have no witnesses. The witnesses were subpoenaed and any contact with them has been unsuccessful. I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss without prejudice, which means, Mr. Sanchez, the people could reissue if they choose to, but for our purpose today, the case is dismissed. I don't see a no contact or GPS order on this file. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep it with you. It takes about 4 hours to purge it completely from the system. Anything else for the record in 2503199, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people.
Ms. Schroeder?
If we could, myself and Mr. Sanchez could get a copy of the dismissal that is signed, nothing further.
All right. So there's the original, and we'll give you 2 copies.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're all set, Mr. Sanchez. Thank you for your appearance.
We'll get you a copy of the signed paperwork so you have it.
We're ready on Wilbur.
So is Mr. Wilbur here?
Correct, yes.
I'll be up there in just a moment, Your Honor. I apologize.
All right.
All we have today, so her and Mr. Austin.
I saw Mr. Austin was in the hallway.
Yeah, he's been in and out.
This is information. No, you don't. This is my job. Yes, sorry about that.
No worries. And tell me if you need some time. We don't have, I mean, we only have a couple lawyers, so let's,
We were pretty light docket.
yeah, but we don't have a crazy docket today.
That is very beneficial, but yes, now we are ready on Mr. Wilbur.
All right, so we're on the record in 2303100. That is people of the state of Michigan versus Samuel Wilbur. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Ms. Schroeder.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Aaron Schroeder on behalf of Mr. Wilbur. Mr. Wilbur is here in person, stands to my left.
And sir, you are Samuel McCreary Wilbur, is that correct? All right, thank you. This is the time set for a preliminary examination today. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how we proceed?
At this time, the people are unable to proceed on this case, Your Honor. We do not have the complaining witness necessary to proceed. She was subpoenaed. Additionally, my office has had contact with her. The contact has indicated that she does not wish to move forward with this and would not be present today. I do anticipate a motion from defense counsel.
Ms. Schroeder.
Thank you, Your Honor. Defense was ready to move forward today, handle the matter. If prosecutors unable to proceed, we'd be asking for dismissal.
All right, I'm in possession of the Nolly Cross. Thank you, Megan. 2303100. That is people of the state of Michigan versus Samuel Wilbur. Based on the defendant's motion to dismiss without prejudice, and based on the representations of the prosecutor that the prosecutor is unable to proceed, the complaining victim has failed to appear. They were subpoenaed, and any contact in seeking their availability there's been some contact, but they failed to appear today. Be a fair statement, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss. And based on the defendant's motion, so Mr. Wilbur, this indication is this is dismissed without prejudice. The people could reissue if they choose to, but realistically, for our purposes today, the case is dismissed. I have a no contact order. So Miss, you would be provided this, it'll be sent to you. And we can provide a copy to defense counsel, okay? Anything else for the record in docket 2303100, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people, Your Honor.
Ms. Schroeder.
One question, Your Honor. The gentlemen who are here today with Mr. Wilbur, they've indicated that there was a fingerprint order that was supposed to be done. It hasn't been done yet. They didn't know. We're asking if it still needed to be done.
How it's still, because he's been arrested. I would think that he has to go to the lockup area for them to do it, you know, okay? So it'd be whatever LPD, Ingham County Jail, whatever lockup area, they do the printing.
I would imagine you would be able to go down to the third floor here
Yeah,
because the arresting
exactly,
agency was
exactly.
LPD.
Judge, I can take them now.
Yeah, and my court officer can take you down to where you need to set it all up. All right. Anything else for the record, Ms. Schroeder?
Just like to get a copy of that now. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Nothing further. I'll
What's
get
that?
that information as soon as I can. You're welcome.
I think you have to keep that.
Oh, it's the.
Is that the fingerprint order?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know that, they used to not do it without the order, maybe they do, I don't know.
All right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Apologies, Your Honor.
No
We
worries.
are ready on Trousseau.
Thank you.
Roya Crusoe.
Yes.
That's Mr. Austin.
Yes.
All
Fill out the hallway, Your Honor.
All right.
Good to leave at this time as well. Take care of yourself. You're welcome. Take care of yourself. If you need anything, you've got our law, you've got my social. Guy, give her a call. She will try to help you out. And she will- Take care. Sorry, you're kind of in the way here.
All right, so we're on the record in docket 25-03201. That is people of the state of Michigan versus Roya Janine Crusoe. Well, the parties introduce themselves for the record. Ms. Fortuna, go.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Austin.
Thank you, Your Honor, and good morning. Jared Austin appearing on behalf of Ms. Trousseau. She stands present to my right.
And sir, you are, ma'am, you are Roya Crusoe, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. This is time set for a preliminary examination today. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, I do believe this is going to be a waiver. The people are prepared to unconditionally waive their right to preliminary or unconditionally waive the preliminary examination. There was an offer of home invasion third extended on this case. That offer would remain open until the first pretrial in circuit court.
And offers been placed on the record. Is that your understanding of Mr. Austin?
It is, Your Honor.
May I inquire of your client of their waiver, Mr. Austin?
Yes, you may.
All right. Ms. Crusoe, you understand you have a right to a preliminary examination today. A preliminary examination is a probable cause hearing in which the people would have to prove by probable cause evidence that a crime has been committed and the identity of the person who committed that crime. You are represented today by attorney Brian Austin. Is it Brian Austin?
Jared Austin.
Jared Austin. Jared Austin, and he would be present to cross-examine any witnesses or contest any charges brought against you by the people of the state of Michigan. It is my understanding it would be your wish to waive your right to a preliminary examination, have this case continue to circuit court where negotiations are continuing and an offer has been placed on the record for a home invasion second, I believe.
Third.
That's correct.
Is it still your wish today to waive your right to a preliminary examination today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the people also waive their right to a preliminary examination today.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find the waiver of the preliminary examination to be knowing, voluntarily, and accurately made. I'll provide the parties with some fine over documentation.
He doesn't get the joke. So at least he didn't call you Amanda.
Like,
I get that.
right there.
Or.
I could only call you Amanda, but I won't.
Listen, I was gonna say or Lou or Jacob.
Yeah. Or jail.
Jail.
Oh, my bar number?
beware, because Mr. Austin's been in front of me for like 3.5 years, so it is possible. All right, so I'm back, we're back on the record in 25-03-201. The examination waiver has been signed by all parties. The examination is waived on today's date, which is November 7th, 2025. Bond is set at the requested PR bond. Anything else for the record on docket 25-03-201 before I sign the bind over documentation? Ms. Fortuna Gill.
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Austin.
I have nothing additional at this time on behalf of Ms. Crusoe, Your Honor.
All
Thank
right,
you.
I'm gonna sign the bind over documentation. All right, Miss Crusoe, your time in district court is done. You're off to circuit court. Will you get your next notice to appear from your attorney, Mr. Austin? Okay. All right, that's all for the record in 25-03-201.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
We are ready on Hill.
Samuel, that's Mr. Austin also.
Yes.
All right, so we're on the record in 24-03-350. That is People of the State of Michigan versus Samuel Hill. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Austin.
Thank you, Your Honor, and good morning. Jared Austin appearing on behalf of Mr. Hill. He stands present to my left in the jury box.
Sir, you are Samuel, is it pronounced Ronnie?
Ronnie, yeah.
Okay, Ronnie. Samuel Ronnie Hill, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. This is the time set for a preliminary examination today. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding?
At this time, Your Honor, the people do not have the necessary witnesses to proceed on this case. The complaining witness on this was subpoenaed. I did speak with him yesterday. He had indicated that he had received that subpoena, and that was about the end of our conversation. He is not here today.
All right.
I do anticipate a motion from Mr. Austin.
All right, so the people are unable to proceed today. The complaining victim was subpoenaed. There was some contact with the complaining victim, and today the complaining victim has failed to appear.
That is correct.
Okay, and for the record, this was set for 9 o'clock and it is now 9:30. And any contact with the complaining victim wasn't, I think you deemed that unsuccessful, or?
I would deem it unsuccessful.
All right, Mr. Austin.
Thank you, Your Honor. It sounds like you had contact with the complaining witness, was aware of today's date. He just chose not to be here, so it sounds like he's not interested in participating. Therefore, I think even if we adjourn the matter out, we're not going to have any different result. So Mr. Hill is obviously in Department of Corrections custody, which has additional, issues for him as it relates to jail credit. So I would ask the court for dismissal at this time.
All right, based on the prosecutor's representations that they're not able to proceed, the complaining victim was subpoenaed, complaining witness, I should say, was subpoenaed. The complaining witness has failed to appear today. They were subpoenaed. There has been some contact with the complaining witness. I don't think it comes as a surprise that they have failed to appear today. So I'm going to grant the defendant's motion to dismiss without prejudice. I'm in possession of an order of acquittal or nollie pros on 24-03-350. And I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss without prejudice, which means that people could reissue if they choose to, but for our purposes today, the case is dismissed. All right, sir? All right, and I don't have a GPS or a no contact order in this case. Most likely a copy will be sent to you per our court, all right? Anything else for the record in 24-03-350, Mr. Austin?
Nothing additional back, Mr. Hill, Your Honor.
Did you want a copy for your own records?
If I could, please,
Okay.
yes.
We can provide you with a copy. Anything else, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You're all set, Mr. Hill. Thank you for your appearance.
Thank you.
Oh, so Megan, you might want to show, I think he needs fingerprints too. All right. So I think Megan can show you exactly where to go.
You guys,
Right, thank you.
you guys know where to go or no? 'Cause they did. I don't know if you guys did.
It's gonna be that same elevator that you guys came up.
Your Honor, I think that we probably need about 10 minutes or so before we can proceed with the rest of the docket, just to make sure we have our witnesses in line and things.
All right, just come get me when you're ready.
Absolutely. Thank you. All rise. You can be seated. Thank you, but I'll talk to you. Yeah.
All right. Mr. Lee told me. Yeah. Yeah. He's away at home. Yeah. Okay. She's gotta wait a few more minutes. Come back, she's checking. Just a minute. Right.
Yeah, and sometimes.
Hello, what's your name, sir? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, what I will tell you is I'm a defense attorney here, but what I can tell you is that you need to go down to the clerk's office. Have you been there?
At the windows?
At the windows, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I went there, and they told me, "Come sit down." Somebody come up, this guy told me to come in. That shit up, like,
Yeah, no, interesting. So, all right, give me a second. You're welcome. Okay, Megan.
Yeah.
Gentleman in the back there, he's supposed to be on some kind of a payment thing. He just got out of jail. He was told by the clerks and then someone else at the clerks to come down here and sit in, and to try to figure out what he should do, because he's gonna have to. Yeah, he's not sure exactly what to do. He just wants to try to see about getting his payment situation where the clerks told him to come down here, so.
Are you just looking for an extension or what?
Are you just looking for an extension? Or a new payment plan? Because he doesn't have the money right now, that's the issue.
So he's asking for an extension.
yeah, I guess. Yeah,
You know how much you owe?
I was told, like, lady on the screen, to pay $50.
To pay 50
Yeah. I don't have $50.
today?
Right, I have $20. And so I was trying to pay that. And some other kind of-
So it looks like you owe 258.
Okay.
How long do you think realistically that'll take you to pay?
I don't know, man. I'm in the program, I'm in the prize program. So, I don't know.
Let's see.
How long did you spend in Eaton?
I was just there. I don't know. Because I left the city.
Okay.
I left there and come pay. I'm 24 hours after I was released from there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And I was transferred to Ingham County.
Be right back.
Then from Ingham County to Eaton County.
Oh, so you kind of kept going back.
I went from here to Mason, from Mason to Eaton County. That's
But you're here, that's good.
right. Yeah.
I mean, you made it. You'd be surprised how many people don't put in that effort, so I think that says a lot about you.
I'm old, 65 years old.
I'm gonna tell you something, you don't look 65, I picked you about in your 40s, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah,
Wow.
no,
I wouldn't
Tell
have
me.
said that either.
There you go, there you go.
Hell, I'm 56, so I'm 56.
Right, I'm 27.
We got baby faces.
Yeah, I
Let me
can't.
see if I can get it.
I think 6 hours. So kind of-
I think our conference room up there.
I hear you, I hear you.
So I spent the night at Mason. I left here Tuesday. I went to Mason, I spent the night at Mason. Mason, County. I stayed there until I got to it probably 1 o'clock yesterday, Wednesday. I stayed up until 4 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah, jail sucks,
Yeah.
but the problem is, especially when you're just doing temporary, like you're getting ready to be transferred out somewhere else, you're only gonna be there a few minutes, a little bit, then they don't even do nothing. What little they do, they don't even do that.
I said there for 26 hours.
That's all right.
26 hours on that. So that kind of.
This is gonna be.
They put me up and they booked me in.
Yeah, I guess. But you're here, you're gonna take care of this, so hopefully, I think it sounds like you're gonna get started.
That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to take a seat, you can take back a seat again, you're fine to do that. I think they're just talking to the judge in the back, okay? All right. Oh, I can definitely appreciate why. All right.
I'm not going to play with you. It's no use. I'm not going to do it. That's fine. That's fine. She got up there. Okay. So I'm supposed to say shot, it's not shoot.
All right, Mr. Lewis. We gave you an extension of 30 days. That doesn't mean you have to pay the full balance in 30 days. As long as you're making good, honest efforts to pay it off, it should keep you out of the chokehold cycle, okay? And avoid it, okay? Even if you pay $5, $10 at a time, just make payments, okay? When you can.
So I don't have to pay nothing today.
Nope, no sense. You're welcome.
Why don't I love this picture. Okay. Okay. Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. No, ma'am.
Thanks for talking to that gentleman. I gotta give him some credit. I gotta give him a lot of credit. He gets out of jail, they tell him get to court, see him. Get to
Yeah,
court within 24 hours, and he managed it, even though they were jumping him around different jails. He managed it. I was like, dude, got out yesterday, and you're
props to
here
him.
today. Props to you. You've done more than a lot of people will do. You have done way more.
Way more than a lot of people.
Yep.